Hi Jollies! I hope you're all doing well. I am Georgie and welcome back to my channel. 2 weeks ago, I celebrated my 30th birthday with BFF. Nothing fancy. It was a very simple celebration, but it was everything I wanted it to be. I'm just really grateful to be alive, to be with the people that I love and cherish, and also to do the things that I love. And as I look back for the last 10 years, I would say it wasn't easy. It was a roller coaster ride from graduating to college, to ending a relationship with someone whom I thought I'm gonna marry, to welcoming myself to the workforce, to juggling different jobs, to chasing my dreams, and to meet God. So for this vlog, I wanted to share with you the lessons I have learned in my 20s. So right after I graduated from college, I noticed that the circle of friends that I have became smaller and smaller. It might have been because some of them already went back to their hometown, or we just lost communication along the way. And it's just purely different now because I don't get to see them every day as compared to the campus life that we had. And so I learned that friendship will change and you can't also force it. As they say, people come and go, and so is friendship. There are friends that are put into our lives for a specific phase, for a specific reason, and for a specific season. You might be lucky if you have those friends na since childhood pa up until now who sticks by your side. And also you can't force friendship. They have their lives to live. And there are just people na you're not really compatible with, na meron kayong tension. So, yeah, and to be honest, I can only count my real friends in one hand. I also had my fair share of being brokenhearted in my 20s with a person whom I thought would be my last love. And it was a bit painful. I got hurt pretty badly with that breakup, but I wasn't really bitter about it. Nonetheless, I was thankful for that relationship because I have learned so much about myself, and I discovered what I really want in a relationship and what are the boundaries that I need. And so I learned that sadly, love isn't enough for the relationship to last. As much as I would want to put like more effort to make the relationship work, as much as I want like a fairy tale love story, but as long as there's no trust and respect, apparently the exchange in I love yous will never be enough. But you know, life will really surprise you when you least expect it, when you're not looking for it. And so I find the kind of love I have prayed for when BFF came.
Ako'y sa'yo at ika'y akin lamang.
Wala man lagi sing-sing.
I knew that BFF is God sent because whenever I look into his eyes, I see me. He has always been really supportive and very caring. We might never agree on so many things, but he still accepts my views and opinions as valid. And so I learned that love always understands and accepts differences. Real love doesn't make the other people feel wrong about their choices, about their decisions, but rather accepts it. Then I landed a job in a corporate world where competitiveness is at its peak, where numbers and targets were our breakfast, lunch, and dinner, where literally people would come and go. I have met great mentors, amazing people, and I have listened to thousands of stories from different peoples in all walks of life. I would say that the 5 years that I have spent working in that company is considered as the highlight of my 20s. I have discovered so much about myself, about my strengths and my weaknesses, and I became pretty sociable too. And so I learned that your ego will build your career or destroy it. When you are on the pinnacle of success, when you have been given this leadership role, you must have to check your ego regularly, because sometimes lumalaki na ang ulo when you're giving such position, such praises as well. So I learned to always be humble, to always be kind, either which position you're holding, either you're on the very bottom or you're on the very top. And since I have been working there for 5 years, everything to me was already a routine. Everything went ordinary. As long as I get to receive my salary twice in a month, as long as my numbers are okay, as long as my team's number are fine and it's passing, then I am good. So everything became super ordinary that I learned that comfort zone kills dreams. All the amazing things exists outside of our comfort. It might be scary, it might be uncomfortable, but all the growth and your maximum potential is just waiting on the other line if you just have to have that leap of faith and get out from your comfort zone and chase your dreams. Because nothing is more fulfilling than pursuing and chasing our dreams and happiness. And speaking of dreams, I then decided to push and pursue my dreams. It was a totally challenging phase of my life. It was really scary, but at the same time beautiful. I shed a lot of tears. I sacrificed so much, but it was all worth it. And so I learned that all the lows will make you grow. I learned that all those things happened no matter how hurtful, all the fear, all the doubt that I had, it just molded my character and prepared me to what is yet to come. In the midst of hustling and bustling, juggling different jobs, chasing my dreams, I met God. It was the most beautiful and life-changing moment that ever happened to me. And so through everything that's going on, He was with me, either comforting me or cheering on me. And so I learned that when we are at our weakest, God's grace is at its strongest. I can really attest to this in so many occasions that happen in my life na para bang when I'm about to give up, when I'm already too tired from fighting, too hurt from too much trying, na I'm already losing my grip, God sends me a miracle, and He reminds me not to worry about losing my grip, because I'm not the one holding Him. He's the one holding my hand, and He won't let me go. So para bang rest on me, I got this. And that's what I call His saving grace. Yung walang-wala ka na and then suddenly help comes. So that saving grace makes me hopeful and grateful of what is yet to come, because I know that I am loved by God and He wants nothing but the best for me. And so out from the busyness of like chasing my dreams, getting older and older each year, I noticed that my parents too are getting older.
Because we're in love each other.
Kilig ba?
When I was a child, I would always see my father as an invincible person, very hardworking, the one who always provides and protects for the family. At the same time, I see Mama as parang the caretaker of the family, the one who always cooks, make sure that all our needs are attended to, and make sure that we are all loved. And now I notice now both of them are having their gray hairs. So my white hairs na, si Mama at si Papa. And then every morning we have a struggle of their parang knees and their backs are already aching. Si Papa medyo struggle na for him to get up because sa likod niya. And so maintenance medication is part of the monthly budget. Like, I could not really imagine when that day would come na God will call them back to His kingdom. Parang I'm not just ready for it, and parang they are my rock and my source of inspiration and my foundation too. So I'm not just ready for that day to come. Now when I call Papa and ask for his advice, he's no longer gonna be there to answer me and to give me an advice. Or if I go home, I would not be able to feel the lovingly embrace ni Mama. So parang I really get so emotional thinking about that. I'm just not really ready, and just hoping na God will allow them parang longer lives to live. And so with these thoughts, I learned that never take for granted each day that the Lord makes, to let them feel how much you love, how much you value, and how much you appreciate them. Parang especially now that I am far from them, parang it's like it takes so much effort to let them know how much you love and appreciate them. And I think that would be enough as well for them to know na they are loved by their kids. I think that's their happiness, na parang good job. They feel good job na sila for like raising you, na parang you're in a good position, you're in a good disposition sa life, na parang you are okay. And I think what they want from you is like to let them feel na you care for them and you love them and you appreciate everything that they did to you. So yeah. And so the last lesson I wanted to share with you is that all of us might be waiting for something. It could be you're waiting to pass the exam, or you're waiting for a promotion, you're waiting for a new job or a new business maybe, or you're waiting for the love of your life, or we are all just waiting for that specific prayer to be answered. We might find ourselves on a waiting season, and sometimes we get impatient na parang it's taking too long for God to answer our prayers. But please know that God does not waste the wait. During this waiting period, God is molding our character. He wants to know if we are already ready to receive that huge blessing we are asking from Him. We just really have to surrender, to trust God even more, because He always knows and wants what is the best for us. So yeah, I think that's it for today's vlog, Jelly Beans. I hope you learned a thing or two, and I'll see you on my next vlog. Bye!